Kyle Walker having another baby with 6 months pregnant wife Annie Kilner, after second child with Lauren Goodman. England love rat Kyle Walker meets estranged wife Annie Kilner, who is 6 months pregnant with their fourth child. It is the latest astonishing twist in their troubled marriage after Annie threw him out at Christmas when she learned he had fathered a second love child with model and influencer Lauren Goodman. Today they were pictured together for the first time since the split, as Annie handed over their eldest son Roman to Man City's Kyle, in Prestbury, Cheshire. Annie, who was not wearing her wedding band, was seen putting on a brave face. She is due in March and gave a glimpse of her bump. Kyle, 33, collected cases before father and son headed to last night's FIFA Best Awards in London. At the midday drop-off, he and Annie chatted briefly before she hugged Roman, 12, and said goodbye. A source confirmed to The Sun, Annie is 6 months pregnant with their fourth child. It should be a time of great joy and excitement. Instead, she's struggling greatly with the fallout from his latest sex scandal. She's understandably fragile but doing everything to protect her children and prepare for the arrival of their fourth. To his credit, Kyle is trying to put on a united front to limit the damage they have been exposed to. It's a little bit too late, but he's trying. The source said Annie told only a handful of friends and family about the pregnancy and was desperate to keep it quiet. They added, she was distraught after speculation emerged at the weekend. It's every woman's right to be able to announce they're expecting, not someone else. Hurt by what was said, especially at a time when her world is currently in free fall. The drop-off took place at Prestbury's Mottram Hall, where the Walkers wed in November 2021. The source denied claims Kyle was kicked out 5 months ago, and said he was given his marching orders after Lauren told Annie the truth. Model Lauren, who gave birth to Kyle's son Caro in April 2020, messaged stunned Annie a day after Boxing Day. Annie suspected he was the father of her second child but had no proof until Lauren presented her with DNA results and legal documents proving her worst fears. Lauren, 32, told her, "I don't have 2 baby daddies. I have one." She then forwarded a photo of Kyle secretly enjoying a playdate with their 2 children in a park. Heartbroken, Annie banished £160,000 a week Kyle as her family rallied around her. Kyle, who captained City in a 3-2 win against Newcastle at the weekend, is now living in a rented apartment nearby. He apologized to Annie last week after she confirmed she was taking time away. Kyle had previously been unmasked as dad to Lauren's first child Caro, now 3. He promised to have nothing more to do with Lauren or his son. But in September 2022 he met her in secret at a lawyer's office. The pair resumed contact, and weeks later Lauren became pregnant with their second child. To a daughter in July, and refused to reveal the dad's identity but repeatedly teased it online. At the weekend, Lauren revealed why she delivered the news to Annie over Christmas. She said, "I kept saying to Kyle, you need to tell Annie that you are our daughter's father and you're having a relationship with your children. We need to start 2024 out in an open way. If everyone knows where they stand, they can make their own adult choices in life." Lauren said she did not want to cause any more heartache for Annie but said Kyle was too weak to tell the truth. She added, "I didn't want them to split up, but it had to be out in the open for all of our sakes." And Annie's marriage had been on the rocks in the months after Lauren gave birth, and that the latest scandal is the final straw. Annie is considering divorce and has hired Colleen Rooney's Wagatha Christie lawyer Paul Lunt and public relations guru Rachel Monk. A source insisted Kyle was never in a relationship with Lauren.